Hello, welcome back, all the things. Feeling super called to come in and do a reading for you guys for the energy right now. And I know I said I wasn't sure what the readings would look like, what I would be doing in the future. But this is just feeling very needed, very channeled, very relevant right now in the energy. So I'm in a new space. So I kind of feel like there is some anticipatory energy and it feels really intense. Like I feel when you're in the collective that I'm normally speaking to here, you're a little bit further past what might be going on in the ethers of the world and where the world's at, but you're still affected by it because we're all one, we're all connected, but you may be at a different sort of level or layer of that energy, if that makes sense, because maybe you've done some of your inner work, you've been on a spiritual path, etc., but you're still going to feel this outward band of energy that's pretty intense. That being said, the outward band of energy right now is intense. Like people out in the collective are losing their shit. They're going cray. And I don't even know because I barely leave the house. So I can just feel it. And I hear stories from people in my life who are like, whoa, you'll never guess what happened to me today. Right? So like people are feeling that heightened, intense energy. So of course it's going to affect you. And then of course it's going to affect these like light worker collective cycles, what we're going through right now, right? We're in this Mars and Venus, we're preparing for this Mars and Venus union, conjunction, or is it a conjunction? I don't know. You all know I'm not astrology, like I love astrology, but I'm a fan, not an expert. So there's just a lot of heightened energy, and because of that, I just felt like a reading could be beneficial to those of you that don't pull cards yourself and don't, but I'm going to keep it super general and I'm just going to see what wants to come through. Let's turn on a light. That totally changes everything. It's beautiful sunset hour for me right now, and I have really incredible light out this window, but it's not helping so much in technology format. That actually just spurred something. Organic versus inorganic timelines. We want to stay organic, people. We want to stay organic, whatever that means to you. Getting back into your body, out of the mind. The mind is so easily manipulated. The mind is so easily controlled. And I'm talking like all of us. I don't care how much spiritual work you've done. I don't care how much yoga you do, how much meditation you do. Your mind is easily manipulated. And that might be triggering. But guess what? You know how you counteract that? You get into the organic timeline. You get into your body. You get into your heart, your feelings. You breathe. As simple as breathing. As simple as looking outside and gazing upon a mountain, a tree, the sun, the moon, the stars, whatever. Connecting, get outside, breathe that fresh air, take a moment and feel the unraveling that occurs in the headspace. We're in a very heightened time. Like I said, that collective energy is really intense, okay? To stay strong, to stay really sturdy and grounded in this, you're gonna need to stay organic. Okay, so I get it. We all use our computers. We all use technology. That's inorganic. It's a tool. Use it as such. Don't let it take you over, because it can. Those frequencies, those waves, they take you over so quickly. That's mind control in and of itself, right? We all know about marketing. We all know about ads. It's mind control. You can think that you're, what's the word? Like invincible to it, but you're not. We all are. I remember when I was a little kid, I used to like to watch, the Disney Channel, or just like bratty shows, like TV shows where like the little kid character was like really bratty to their parents. And my parents would always be like, oh gosh, you're every time you watch those shows, you're sassy, you're so bratty afterwards. I'd be like, no, I'm not. And I like wasn't willing to see it, but it's so true. Like we are what we consume. We get so easily influenced. We can be like the most high light vibe frequency person, and then we go get around a collective of this energy. We take in something, whether it's just being on email all day or on the computer all day, inorganic, and it's going to alter our nervous system. So just being really mindful of that. I was really called to share that right now. And that was not coming from the cards. That was coming from the guides. But let's see what's going on in the cards or just in the energy, and let's use the cards. Wow. Okay. Interesting. As I saw this card, this is the Emperor. I literally am hearing this wolf howling. I'm hearing like, oh, like I'm hearing this like call to action. Okay, I'm hearing it's like coming up from the fiery depths of the belly, like the Kundalini rising, the Kundalini awakening. It's a masculine energy, like fucking on fire. Okay, I'm feeling this is somebody claiming their territory, claiming what is theirs, what is rightfully theirs, claiming their sovereignty, claiming their truth, claiming their inner knowing, claiming their voice, using their voice, claiming their power. Yeah, this is a very, very powerful energy here. It's all crossed by the Five of Swords and a tower. That really wanted to be seen as well. So what I'm actually getting with this Five of Swords is it's like a very narrow focus, right? It's like masculine energy does a really good job of focusing in on something and narrow focus, right? Must get this. I must win at all costs, which is the Five of Swords. I must win at all costs. Take a step back. Look at the big picture. Take a couple steps back and remember about that feminine energy and how the feminine focuses. And the feminine scans for surroundings. The feminine can see all aspects, can see all avenues. The feminine is really good at, she's a seer, right? He or she is a seer. They see into the future. They can pull in different timelines. They can see different outcomes. Okay? So whoever this message is for, whoever I'm speaking to here, pull yourself back a little bit. Look at the big picture. Right? This focus is good. This like fire, this awakening, this, and the focus itself is good. There's nothing wrong with the focus. But when the focus gets a little narrow-sighted and a little bit too caught up in the sticky icky, I don't know why that was just channeled, but the sticky icky gets really focused in that, you can get a little stuck in amateur hour. A little bit of apprentice vibes. This is the Three of Pentacles. Okay, and so the Three of Pentacles, all minor arcana has a lot of different meanings, and what I'm really getting from this is it's wanting to collaborate, wanting to build a foundation, wanting to work together. Whatever this Emperor is claiming here, whatever this wolf is claiming as their territory, as their person, as their community, as their woman, I'm hearing, there's this desire to co-create. There's this desire to co-collaborate. But this Five of Swords tower energy is making it a little narrow focused. It's making it really challenging to take action steps, to take pentacle-based steps, 3D steps. Because it's so like zoned in. It's so zoned in, and it's a little bit, that's why I heard amateur hour, because sometimes the Three of Pentacles can speak to like an apprentice, someone who's learning, someone who's not an expert in their field, they've gathered mastery. But this masculine energy is very divine. It's not distorted Emperor energy. It is very divine. So it's almost, what I'm getting? It just takes a step back. Just take a step back from whatever you're zeroing in on, whatever you're focusing on, and see the full picture as if you're your higher self and you're getting a view from above, right? Bring in that feminine energy to be able to get out of your focus for a second, get out of the focus. You know what you want. You know what the target is. Okay. You've claimed it. You want it. Got it. Cool. Take a step back. And when you take a little step back, you're going to start seeing these pieces of the puzzle that can slowly start to merge. This is the Trinity here. Okay. Divine Mother, Divine Father, Divine Child. It's this union energy. Okay. So that energy can be worked with and it can be used, but you're going to have to take a step back. What is this about? What am I fucking talking about? What is this all about? Six of Cups, Lovers, reunion, reconciliation, recognition, remembering, review, revisit. Yeah, all the re words, which are really powerful words, right? We've just come out of the darkness and the wilderness of a Venus retrograde, a Mercury retrograde, and I believe, if I'm correct, and I know some of y'all are astrology wizards and witches out there, I believe we have all planets direct until, is it March? Like we have this weird period of time where we have no retrogrades, and I could be wrong, but I feel like that's what I keep hearing. So if we're not quite there yet, we're almost there, right? So what is it about? It is about love, period, point blank. I mean, February, as cheesy as it sounds, is a month of love. It's been that way. And I don't know if that was the kind of like matrix overtaking of the month, or if that's the actual natural energy of February, and so therefore Valentine's Day became a thing. I don't know. Either way, we don't need to put much weight on that, but it is this 2/2/2022 portal. Okay, it's this powerful 2/2/2/2/2 to infinity. I did a client reading earlier, and I was like, this reading is called 2/2/2/2 to infinity, because that's what's happening. So this is what is on this person, this being, this energy's mind. This is like, it's like a I'm seeing like a bullseye, and like make X marks the spot, right? Pulling back the target. Yeah, because wow, look at all these powerful energy. I have Page of Swords, a little bit of a spy energy, checking out what am I going to do. Here's the Ace of Wands, the divine spark, the creative Kundalini life force. This is very phallic. It's very divine masculine. It's very like go there, go for it. Nine of Pentacles, freedom, expansion, abundance, independence, looking real good. This energy is looking really good over here to this energy. This energy is looking like, this is like the Empress energy. The Nine of Pentacles in Minor Arcana for me. Okay, really abundant, feeling herself, doing her own thing, really trusting, vibing, living, all of that. Okay, so interesting. And really, so then the advice here is, no matter what this is that you can feel in this energy, know that there's this like tower going on around you, this like chaos, this lightning, things are crumbling, things are falling, things are ending, things are beginning. It's a new cycle being birthed. It's like birthing pains. We're in the birth canal. Oh my God. I'm just remembering when I was channeling a long time ago, if you guys have been with me that long, where I was channeling like the Ring of Fire in birth. And if you're not familiar what that is, it's an intense aspect of birth. And it's like the end, it's nearing the end. And that's what this tower feels like. And I channeled this a long time ago, but as you know, in channeling and like in the whole 5D world, there's no time in the energy. You can't really figure out time. But that's what I feel like we're going through as a collective, as like a human species on this planet, on this earth. There's this tower, like this birth canal, Ring of Fire, like it's now or never. I just heard shit or get off the pot, like so channeling my father there. But yeah, just like this really now moment. And all we gotta do is just bring our focus back a little bit. Just take a little bit of that intensity and that energy, just pull it back a little bit. Combine, I think in my last, my last message that I shared with you, balancing the feminine and the masculine. And the masculine is the laser focus. The masculine is the taking action, decisive, moving with passion, that fire energy, the Ace of Wands energy, right? But the feminine is that like zooming out, the sight, the seeing, the receptive, getting the messages, right? They work beautifully in partnership and tandem when we allow them. Okay. I will be letting go of that deck. I just had a deck fall apart on me. That's a bummer because I really wanted to use that deck. That's okay. We will grab this deck. So let's just get a little bit more energy and then we will wrap this up. I do have a cool idea of a reading. I want to do a reading through the story of the tarot, right? Beginning at the Fool, ending at the World with major arcana, and then going through the minor arcana, and how that has kind of played a role in our journeys, like our spiritual journeys, our ascension journey, our twin flame journey, whatever. You're on some type of spiritual journey, otherwise you wouldn't be here tuning in. So whatever spiritual journey you're on, kind of where you're at on it, if we're using the tarot as a way to storytell, to tell that story. So that's something I think I might do here soon. That's a reading idea I've had that I want to do. I'm just really not interested in any more of these. Where's the masculine at? Where's the feminine at? Where's the union energies at? I'm sorry. I know those are helpful. And I know there's a lot of readers out there that do that for you. So you can find them. if, of course, as you know, because I move with guidance, when I get inspired and I have that inspiration, I'll do it. I'll put my ego aside, even though I maybe don't want to do it. I'll do it. But I have cards flying all over, okay? The energy is like, it's like a boiling pot. That's how it feels. Wow. Okay. Okay, I knew I was coming on here for a reason. Okay, this is insane. I'm just checking to make sure I don't have any other cards on the floor. I promise you I am grounded. I'm stable. You guys just fucking look at what just came out of my deck. You see that? Are you guys seeing that? Are you seeing that? I have 3 aces. I have all of the fast aces. The only ace I'm missing is the Ace of Pentacles, which is the 3D grounded slow offer. The establishing. I have the Wheel of Fortune, right? This is like destiny. This is the divine. This is the time. Time is not real, but time is now, right? And then I have the Fool, another major arcana for you with this 9 of Swords. Anxiety, okay? Knight of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Page of Wands. Queen of Pentacles. Holy fucking balls. Okay, sorry. Okay. 5 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups. This is intense. I knew it would be. Y'all are going through some shit out there, okay? So, we can feel it. We can feel it. It's building. It's this energy. What is at stake is your emotional fulfillment, is your happiness, is your joy, is the dream, is the hope, is what you want to believe that it can be true, that it's here, that it's for you, that you deserve it, that you're enough, that you can have it, that you can take it. I mean, my God, this is big energy. Right now, current energy is you are out in the cold. You are hungry. You are starving. You are needy. You are wanting. You are yearning. You are lost. But guess what? That is an illusion. You are always this. This is always within you. You always have access to the 10 of Cups. It's not dependent on a person, on a thing, on a job, on income, on anything. Everything is temporary. Everything can be taken away from us in the physical world. Guess what can't be taken away from us? Our cups. Emotional fulfillment, love. Love can never be taken away from you. There's no scarcity with love, ever. I don't care if a person leaves you. I don't care if you've been through it, if no relationship has worked out, if this person died. It is never without. You are never without love. It's always possible. And when you access it within you, you shift your energy and you create that void and that gap space that pulls it into you in the 3D. Okay, in your physical environment, and that's what's going to shift this 5 of Pentacles here. I had a Freudian slip where I wanted to say 5D, which is interesting because I never would have associated the 5 of Pentacles with a 5D energy. But what I'm feeling is, especially if you're watching this for a spiritual connection, twin flame, deep soulmate, whatever, feeling like you're in separation from this person in the 5D, but you're never in separation from this person in the 5D. That's such an illusion. You're always one. You're unified. You're one. Okay, so you're being asked to really reach deep within you right now to feel that, to cultivate that, and that's going to give you that confidence, that abundance, that Queen of Pentacles. This is divine feminine energy really powerfully. You are this, okay? So many of you watching this are this. You already are this. And because you're this, you're that void space that's attracting this into it. You're drawing this to you. So many feminines are drawing this energy coming in hot and quick. Because remember, that. Okay, let's talk about the cards I have on the table though. I mean, if a new cycle wasn't trying to begin right here, I mean, what else is this, right? Like, what else is this? When I've already had the 6 of Cups and the Lovers come out, like, I'm not someone that's going to sugarcoat a reading, and so some of us readers who are really conscientious of that, I just realized I don't have water with me, which is not okay. I need to get water. A lot of us readers that are really conscientious of not wanting to sugarcoat and, like, say all the things you want to hear because that's just not how life works. When we get cards, when we get energy like this, we don't know what to say. Like, I don't know what to say to you. Because this is powerful. I'm not saying this is your twin flame coming in. This could be a soulmate. I don't know. This is a new beginning in love. Period, point blank. This is an awakening, an ascension. Someone knows the truth. This is that inspired divine action, very masculine action, okay? That Kundalini energy. And this is giving of love, overflowing of love. Truth. Telling the truth about love, I'm hearing. Telling the truth about love. Like feeling like the gates have opened, right? The seas have parted. Like, now is the time. This is the time. 0 point. Beginning again. A lot of anxiety. Sleepless nights. If you're not getting sleep, you may need to go get some melatonin. Y'all may need to invest in some melatonin. I'm telling you what. Or some earplugs. I got these amazing earplugs and I sleep like a baby now. Like, it's incredible. I just saw an orb. So our guides are here. Yeah, so I don't know what else to tell you. That anxiety is really intense. Maybe let me I'll get a card on that. I'll get a card on that to see what we could do, if we have any advice for that, or how we could remedy that. If you're feeling anxiety, but you're like, why? I shouldn't have anxiety. And you're in a twin flame connection, it's the other side of the energy. It's the conduit of the energy, just so you know. And it could also be too, if you're not in a twin flame connection that you know of, or that none of those messages necessarily resonate for you. It could be what I was talking about in the collective, like what's going on in the collective. People are really having to shit or get off the pot. I've seen the 8 of Wands like 7 times in my shuffle. Just want you to know. That's forward movement, fast-paced movement. But yeah, it's like this, like, it's like now or never energy. That's really what people are feeling in their lives. They're like, if I'm gonna, like, I can't sit for another 20 years in something that I'm miserable in. I can't be in this relationship anymore when it's not a give and take. It's no, like, things, the scales are trying to balance justice, right? I didn't see justice, but justice energy is here. The scales are trying to balance equal give and take. That's really present. And so you might be picking up on that energy, and that might be giving you anxiety. So if you know that your side of the street is clean, that you've done your work and you've let go of every person, every job, everything in your life that is not giving to you in an equal give and take, then you're good. And just sit back, create that void space, love yourself, trust yourself, know that good things are coming, because they are, clearly. And I know for feminines, if you're a feminine, it's so hard because we're so tested on our faith. We're so tested on our faith, like just absolute faith. And we don't get to know. I mean, I literally live my life in no time. I don't know anything. I can't tell you what I'm doing tomorrow. I have no idea. And that's been this journey, and it's terrifying, but super exciting at the same time, right? 9 of Swords, clarifying the 9 of Swords. I don't know if you can see that, but that's hysterical. Let's see. There's a little message on this. Your worry is unnecessary. Amen. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. Yeah, that's present. I can feel that. Temperance is on the bottom of the deck here, crossing this with the Star, with our good friend, the Fool. Again, leap of faith in this deck. Temperance, the Star, leap of faith. Ooh, okay, 4 of Swords and Strength. Okay, this is a very specific message. I'm just going to channel this message, and then, if this fits for you, if it doesn't, whatever. This is a divine masculine energy who has been sitting in passivity out of fear of doing the wrong thing, of not feeling good enough, not feeling ready, holding themselves in a lot of guilt and shame and worry and regret. Really, really living in the past here. And just feeling really like the 4 of Swords is a necessary part. Like after you've gone through the battle of the 3 of Swords, the heartbreak, the pain, the suffering, the loss, there's a necessary recalibration. Go into the 4 of Swords, meditate, get still, be by yourself, take care of your body, heal yourself, right? But this is temporary. This doesn't last forever. And this is an energy of somebody that has been sitting in this for a long time. Analysis paralysis for way too long. Yeah. Because you're almost instead of getting the stress relief and the release of that fear, you're recreating more of it in the 4 of Swords, which is only going to be a self-fulfilling prophecy of karma and all that. So this person is needing to get the strength here for this leap of faith, this new beginning. Trust, jump and the net will appear, I'm hearing. Okay, love that. Some of those cheesy quotes are so accurate. I know they're cheesy. I really got to go because I got to get some water. Listen to your heart. Believe in yourself. Do what gives you joy. Yeah, back to that organic, inorganic. When we're organic, we're listening to our heart. We can hear it. We've given ourselves the time and the space to hear it. Oh my God, my sunset right now. Okay. And then just trust this delayed wish. This is like the Star is that wish, that like wish upon a star. Like, oh, it's such powerful energy, but it can live a little in fantasy, it can live a little in hope. We don't want it to be in hope. We want to ground it. Remember, we had that 3 of Pentacles at the beginning of this reading. Ground it, okay? Peel back the focus. Don't be so narrow focused. Peel it back a little bit. And when you do that, you'll be able to see the big picture. And you'll be able to see in the grand scheme of things, what's more important, love or mistakes? What's more powerful? I mean, I feel like I'm like preaching to the choir here, but like, what is more powerful, really, truly? Do you really believe that you have this unconditional love, divine union connection with another person, and you really believe that mistakes and doing what was the best with what you thought you could do in that moment, you know, you did the best you could with what you knew at that time? Do you really think that is strong enough to stop? Hold on, let me just gather my cards here. To stop this. I mean, my God. Sorry, I'm cursing a lot. I hope YouTube doesn't get mad at me. Right? Do you think it's enough to stop that? No. Like, be logical. If you want to be so logical and you want to be caught up in your mind, then what the fuck is this? Stop it. Stop that. That's so dumb. Come on. And I don't know what this is about for you, right? For a lot of people, I think this is about a divine connection, right? We have the Lovers. Temperance, like the wish. Oh, I hope this is still there. I hope I can still have this. Oh my God, did I fuck it up? Did I ruin it? No, you can't. Duh, that's this journey. You cannot ruin it. Trust me, I've tried. I've tried to ruin it so many times. And I'm sure if you're watching this, you have it too. Like, we've all tried to self-sabotage. We've been like, I don't want it. I don't want this. We're stuck with it. Free will choice, yes, but also no. At the end of the day, no. If you're in a twin flame connection, you have no free will choice. You can make choices in the moment that delay and prolong, but like, you don't really have free will. Sorry. I've tried. Trust me. I've tried. I've experimented. So, yeah, that's what I got for you. Again, this is the activation. This is the howl. This is like what is that spiritual term? It's like like Kriya. Kriya. This is the cry, the Kriya. Yeah, if you're familiar with Kundalini yoga, I think that is Sanskrit. I'm not sure. It's a Kriya. It's the cry of the wilds calling you back home. And this, I think, is about, well, no, I'm not even going to do that. You make it fit. If it fits for you, if it resonates, it resonates. If it doesn't, it doesn't. All right, I'm sending you guys a lot of love. If you need help, if you need support, my calendar is open. You can book pre-recordings, you can book coachings. It's all there. I'm here, and I'm sending you guys a lot of love.